it was. News Now Cleveland. Hey, what's going on, media? Give some people time to join real quick. Got something I want to put out there real quick about some shit. What's going on, Mark? Hey, what's going on, Jay? What's going on, information? Now, this is only going to be a quick video, but then I'm going to get some people to put some stuff out there. What's going on there, Jason? So I went to the prosecutor's office earlier today. They ain't doing shit. They basically brushed it off as some bullshit, basically. And because they can't see anything being physical or nothing like that, basically, is the best way to put it. I talked to the chief prosecutor earlier today. I was on the phone with him for about 20 minutes. And the chief prosecutor basically stated it was a mutual conflict about everything that happened between me and him. So the threats, the assault, and everything was perfectly fine. And they're not going to do anything about it. But give me a second, everyone. I'm just taking a quick walk to the store. I was just going to send this little cupcake real quick right now. But yeah. Oh, to answer your question, Jay, because they won't admit it, though, because they know if they admit that, they would get in a lot of trouble, is they know who I am. They know that I do my recording, and they don't give a flying shit about what happens. See, the only way they would do something is if that dude rose up and he physically harmed me or my family, and not like some little love tap kick that he did. Like, he has to physically cause serious harm, like broken bones, or shoots me or stabs me or something. And then they would finally look into it, but they're going to give him probation. They'll give him a slap on the wrist. They won't charge him with attempted murder or none of that bullshit. But I guarantee you, if I punch him in his face, they're going to get me with aggravated assault. Actually, to be honest, they're going to say premeditated aggravated assault, not just regular assault. So I'd get about 30 years for punching him one time. They don't give a flying fuck about no one but theirself or other people. It's just a bunch of bullshit. They won't admit it to the public, though. They know they won't admit it to the public. But yeah, I'm not asking people to call at all. The number, though, to the prosecutor's office, it's 216-664-4850. Whatever people do with the phone number is what people do with the phone number. I really don't care. I contacted the news media. I talked to somebody at the news media about the situation. They're going to get involved in it, too. I don't care what the chief prosecutor has to say, because this is what the chief prosecutor had to say about this situation, everyone. Okay? And this is exactly what he had to say. Is right here, and it's a simple thing. I'm going to call him, and we're going to have a talk, and he'll listen to me. No, buddy. It doesn't matter if you call him or not. By you calling him and telling him that you're not going to file charges and nothing's going to be done, you're throwing fuel on the fire. He's going to come right back again just to think it's a joke. But no threats are being given out or nothing, and anything like that one. But whatever. Dude's going to get caught slipping one of these days, and he's going to mouth off to the wrong person or the wrong family, and he's going to get split. Because remember, he's not scared of no one. He doesn't have nothing to lose. And I want them to go ahead and say some bullshit about me recording. I really want him to. I want the prosecutor to say some bullshit, because he basically stated I need to leave dude alone. Well, hey, I'm leaving him alone. But if I go on my channel and I'm recording, I want the prosecutor to come after me for this. I hope he does. He knows where I live. Come on, buddy. 100% ready for you. 1,000% ready for you people. Go ahead and come after me because of this video right here alone. I would pay to see that happen. Oh yeah, it's like I said, it's a bunch of BS and shit. See, here goes the thing though, Simple. My only reason is for Mark. Me and him was talking earlier today, and I kind of agree with the situation. The only reason why I didn't get physical myself because of two main reasons. If I would have put my hands on dude yesterday, I would have got arrested on the spot. And plus, the dude that he brought with him, we believe that the guy was carrying a gun. I'm pretty positive he was carrying a gun. The way he was just his demeanor, he looked like he was carrying a gun. So if I would have punched fucktard in the mouth, that dude would have pulled a gun out, opened fire on me, and would have claimed self-defense that I attacked them first and everything else. And you know what the judges and prosecutors would have done? They'd be like, yep, you shot the man, self-defense, perfectly fine. And we already know what the outcome would have been. They wouldn't have gave a fuck. But it's whatever. Oh, what was the reason for the altercation? I'll tell you the reason was. It was because of him. Like I told the prosecutor, and I'll tell everybody, now put this in this video, then I'm going to head up and do what I got to do. Oh, I can defend myself if I need to, Simple. But no, here's what it started over. September 18th at 8:49 p.m., I got a phone call. I was trying to deal with the internet situation in my house, trying to get it working because my kid was trying to watch something on the TV. It needs Wi-Fi to work. The internet was being stupid. I told him I'm not able to talk right now. I'll call him later. I hung up the phone. I called back. He sounded like a drunk moron. I wasn't dealing with him. At 9:26 till 9:39, he called me 46 times. I decided to finally see what the moron wanted. I took the call. Well, I called him back, whatever, to see what he wanted, what was so important. And in the call, he made about 30 some odd threats to harm me and my family. That's what it started over. The situation that happened with that Thomas dude. What's going on there, America? Well, Samantha, see, he always said a face-to-face. Having a face-to-face with somebody and talking and then getting physical is two different things. But it's perfectly fine what he did, though, everyone. Everybody wants to support that maniac. He's all right. Let him support him. Oh, hey, Monkai, since you're here, man, real quick, don't remove any messages from anybody. I want to keep all messages. But I think Brian is the dude that was in the orange shirt. I believe that was him. Not much, Men in Black. Just out recording a little bit, just doing some talking real quick with some peoples. It's actually raining, which I'm glad I didn't go anywhere today. I was supposed to go out today. Did I say that? I didn't say that, actually, but okay. I just don't want the messages deleted. Let them just keep on saying what they got to say. Freedom of speech, yes. But I mean, here goes the question. If this guy, like, we're gonna bring a topic into here though. So he's not afraid of me. He's not afraid of no one. He's not nothing to lose. He has nothing this, nothing that. But here goes the question. Why did he run? Oh, it's good, man. Yeah, he knocked my phone out of my hand, and then somehow the feed got screwed all up, and a lot of shit happened in the feed when he like knocked the phone out of my hand and everything he did and shit. See, the thing that's funny though about it though, to be honest, I will be dead serious about it. One of the funny things about it is he thinks he's the tough guy. He thinks because the prosecutors ain't doing shit. So you know what? It's gonna be taken care of in other means and shit. I ain't putting my hands on dude because I know they'll come after me. Oh, I see what you're saying though, Kelly. Oh yeah, it's all everything he was doing was premeditated anyways. He's doing all this bullshit because he doesn't like the fact of what I was doing, but then he turns around and does the same exact thing and he says it's okay. And everybody that supports him is allowed to. Okay, actually, Samantha, for your information, I didn't push anybody. Since you want to be here, I'll give everybody a debate. Here goes what it was. I walked out of that door right here, walked down to, we'll show you where I walked down to because it was nighttime when I walked down this way. I walked down to right here. It's right here in this spot right here. He come walking over from over there, come over to this way on this situation. He came over this way, got in my face. I turned around facing him this way. Right here, and that's when he pushed me off into the street, off the sidewalk right there, saying I assaulted him by him bumping into me and pushing onto me. And he's trying to turn it around that I attacked him, and he was trying to use that as a justifiable reason why he came after me. But see, if he wasn't scared of me, why did he have to bring up backup? Why did he have to do that one? Oh, I'm the bum because I ride a bike and I take a bus places. Oh, but what is he though? What did he do? He had to get his little boyfriend to give him a ride. Where's his car at since he's loaded and he owns his own business and he has all this baller money? Where's he at? But you know what? He's going to get caught up in his game in the wrong place at the wrong time, and he thinks that mouth is going to save him. Okay, now, Kelly, I'm going to get into a conversation with you now since you're here about this too now. Here goes the thing, okay? Oh, no, I'm not going that far, Boomer. I ain't going to worry about his ass. He don't even have the fucking money for a bus ticket probably. So I'm not going to worry about his bitch ass about that. But here goes the thing, though, okay? Since you want to say some shit, okay, Kelly? Since I'm running around looking for trouble. Here goes the question. If the Second Amendment of the United States of America, and I say this to everybody when you run your mouth about something stupid about what I do. Here goes what it is. The Second Amendment allows you to carry and own firearms. Like, for instance, Ohio is an open carry state. So that means you can open carry shotguns, assault rifles, anything you want to open carry, handguns. The maximum limit of what you're allowed to carry in the state of Ohio, you can carry 9 of each individual category of a gun before the cops are legally allowed to identify you. So that means you can carry 9 assault rifles, 9 SMGs, 9 shotguns, and 9 pistols, and they can't say shit to you. Okay? Because the Constitution protects that. The open carry laws protects that in Ohio. Now, here goes the question. You're not carrying that. You're carrying a handgun. Cops roll up on you and surround you and demand your information. Do they have the legal authority to do that? It's a simple thing. Legal authority. Do they have the legal authority to literally roll up on you and be like, yeah, we need to know who the fuck you are because you're carrying a gun? Well, the Constitution allows you to do that. So you're trying to state that you should not practice your constitutional rights. Okay, now since you're going to say that one, here goes this one then. If you're driving your car, you're on the freeway, you're driving, you're going 65 miles per hour. Cop pulls you over, gives you a ticket for going the speed limit. Are you going to sit there and accept that ticket, or are you going to fight that in court? Because that's a violation of your Constitution right there, basically. By being it was a discrimination against you because you was white or black or Puerto Rican or whatever you was. He gives you a ticket because you was going the speed limit. Are you going to sit there and pay that ticket of $150? No, you would not. You would go to court and you would argue that that cop did something wrong and he should be fired. And that's okay, though, right? So I'm not allowed to go out and record public places. I don't want the conflict. If they come to me and they have a problem with it, it ain't my fault. I didn't say, hey, come on out here and harass me. Come out here and fuck with the First Amendment. And here goes the other thing is too. How is that harassment, Samantha? How is that harassment by just recording stuff? I get footage of some cop car plate numbers, and most of the thing that I'm always doing when I get some footage of their car numbers, I'm seeing if they're matching to the right spots. Here goes the thing. Since you're always saying I'm harassing people and I'm causing a problem and all this other shit, here goes something that's funny. You know what it is? And this is really funny right here. And I would definitely love for everybody to hear this one. Okay, and I've already stated this before. In my videos, I went through them the other day, or a couple weeks ago, whatever you call it. There was 27 cops in Cuyahoga County that committed a federal crime. They still have a gun. They still have their job. It's perfectly fine. But here goes the thing. For every one of you watching this right now, you go ahead and commit a federal crime or a felony offense, you're losing your guns in a matter of seconds when they find out who you are. They don't care if you support the police or not. They're coming after you instantly. No matter what the situation is, you're getting slammed. You're getting arrested or whatever they're going to do. Instantly, they're coming after you as soon as you commit a crime. But when a cop commits a crime, it's like, oh, we don't care. Oh, we don't care. Oh, we don't have authority. We're not going to do nothing. We don't care. No, I'm not saying that at all, though, Kelly. I'm in general. Okay, here goes the best example. A couple weeks ago, I was in Rocky River, Ohio, about 4 miles from my house, recording. Just getting some footage of some cars and just getting some footage of like some of the areas, and that's about it. And I was going to leave. They showed up with 4 fucking cops. All of them had their guns out, and the one dude had a fucking AR-15 over a camera. Over a camera. In situation now, come on. Like, come on, it's serious, though. Over a camera, you're going to pull guns on somebody? What would then people do if they seen somebody carrying a gun? Are they going to just jump out their car and shoot them? Like, come on now. And I'll tell everybody the reason, too. I told it to the police when they was here last night about this bullshit that happened and other shit that was going on. I'll tell everybody, here goes the situation behind it, okay? My dad is with some lady that me and her don't get along because she thought she was my mother. Well, my mother died 8 years ago. This November will be 8 years that my mother passed away. Here goes the situation. The lady thinks she was my mother. We had words. One thing went to another. I was arrested and held for 4 days without being read my rights. I went in front of a judge. You know what the judge says? You don't have rights. You don't deserve rights. Really? For 4 days locked into a fucking cell, I'm told by a judge that, well, your rights doesn't matter. You don't deserve anything. Because I basically called her a fat fucking bitch. Because she thought she was my mother. Well, if you guys want to go around and have people think that you're your mother just because they're with your dad or whatever, or they think you're your dad because they're with your mom or however it is and everything else. Because see, in my family relationship, me and my mom was close. Okay? Here goes the situation. Yeah, like I said, Samantha, you're just we'll just call you the bootlicker. How about that, Samantha? That's what we'll call you, okay? We'll call you the bootlicker. Because you're gonna support the police. See, I don't have it out for every cop, okay? I don't have it out for every single cop at all. Like the cops I was talking to yesterday, I wasn't even recording them. The one guy that was there, I'm not giving out his badge number, I'm not giving out his name. Really respectful. Me and this man was actually talking for a little while. We came into a contact before a few times. And I was like, I'm not even recording, just to let you guys know. He was like, I'm actually kind of surprised that you're not recording. I have no problem with it. He stated he doesn't like that I'm recording. He doesn't like it because he knows how I was in the beginning of my videos. Me and him talked one of my videos before about how I've been acting. And he actually admitted on record too, while his body cam was running, that I've actually been changing up my style a little bit. I'm not as hostile as I was. I'm not hopping off the handle as soon as possible. I'm being more calm, more respectful about the situation. He doesn't like what I'm doing, but he won't go as far as Tommy did and everything else. He thinks what Tommy did was some bullshit. He thinks what I do is a little bit of bullshit, but it can't be controlled. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a bunch of bullshit about it all the way around and everything else. I wasn't planning to be out here this long, to be honest, you guys, for this 20-minute video. I mean, I'm just trying my best about everything. Yeah, that's kind of true right there, though, man. But, I mean, like, it doesn't really matter too much anymore. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever's said is said. Whatever's done is done, basically. The prosecutors want to do what they got to do. Let them do what they got to do. But we all know, and I can guarantee this one, and every single person motherfucking here, I can guarantee you, if I went out and I smacked somebody right fucking now and they ran to the cops and said, yeah, I was just smacked by this person, I'm going to be arrested by tomorrow morning. They would have a warrant out for my arrest today, and tomorrow morning they would raid my house and kick my door open with the SWAT team just to arrest me. And there's not even a video proving that I did anything. It's just somebody's word saying this person smacked me. And I'll be arrested on the spot. Yeah, I do too. I actually don't have a problem with the cops. If you're cool with me and I'm cool with you, it's fine. But here goes the thing though. I don't like cops that think that they own the fucking planet. Or they think that they're above the law and they can commit a crime. Okay, here goes the best example I can give everybody right here. Here goes the best fucking example. Okay, I was listening to the police scanner a couple weeks ago when I was in downtown Cleveland or whatever it was. That one night when I went to the Amtrak, I was listening to the police scanner, nothing over the radio. Cop was sitting at a light. Whoa, he was sitting there waiting. The light turned green. There was a lot of traffic. He went to the light. It turned red. He hits his lights on just to drive past it. I call it in about the situation. Dispatch, oh yeah, there was a call giving out just 2 seconds ago. He had to hit his lights on. It's like, but he ran that light and used an emergency signal to turn on just to pass a light for a call that he knew was going to happen. Like, how does he know this is going to happen? I told you, because of the way that I was treating. And everything else. They treat me like a piece of shit, so I'm going to go out and make sure that they're not out there on the force. Like I said, I mean, I don't know how else I can say this, Kelly. You go ahead and you go break a law and see what happens. And then when a cop breaks the same exact law, watch what happens to the cop. They're going to shake his hand and give him a goddamn medal. You go ahead and break the law. Go ahead and start speeding. Go ahead and start drinking and driving. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. You're going to get screwed over. A cop does it, they're going to give him a slap on the wrist and tell him don't do it again. And you know, like they say too, what is the thing that cops love to say? Ignorance of the law is no excuse. See, that's what they say to the civilians, but you can't bring that to them because, I mean, come on, they're supposed to handle the law, but they don't do their job. They don't want to do their job. Yeah, and this goes, and I hope these people listen to this video all the way. I really hope you guys do, because here goes the damn thing too. A lot of people say that I'm out here doing this for the money. You know, I'm not out here doing this for the money at all. Yeah, it's really ridiculous how this bullshit is. We live in a society where cops break the law and it's okay. But when a person breaks the law, it's not okay. What gives them the authority to break the law? Why are they allowed to commit a federal crime or commit felony crimes or whatever the fuck they want to do? Because here goes the thing. And people think that I'm just saying that federal is just a word that just comes out of my mouth every other sentence. But here goes the thing that you need to look up. See, it is 18 USC 241, 18 USC 242, and 42 USC 1985. Those three right there protect the Constitution. If you violate the Constitution, you violate those. Those are three federal laws. Do you understand that breaking a federal law or a felony offense, you cannot have a gun, you cannot have any kind of weapon like that, and if you don't have a gun, you can't be a cop in America. So what are they going to give him? Nothing? He can't be a cop if he doesn't have access to a gun? Hey, what's going on there, Big N Bama? Yeah, I know. I don't care. I'm just, like I said, I'm just doing a quick little video. Well, it's a little while now. A little longer than expected. cops can't do their job anymore about because of someone like me. Here goes a big question you have to ask yourself. Here goes the very big question. Okay, and I've said this to some cops too. Yeah, I'm all good, BS. Here goes one for you then, and everything else. So it's because of people like us that they can't do their job anymore. Okay, if a cop has nothing to hide, then why does he have to freak out over a camera? What are they so afraid of over a camera? Okay? Because see, here goes the thing, and I've said this to cops before. I actually talked to somebody in a full-on conversation before, and he actually agreed with me too. Okay, so you want to say this, and a lot of people bring up because of something that terrorism does. Terrorists. It's like, okay, here goes the question. Does that mean, then I'm going to show you guys something real quick. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 cars right now in my driveway. So does that mean all 11 of those people are terrorists? I know a few of those people that drive some of those cars. I've talked to a few of them people. They're pretty cool and everything else. Does that mean every one of those 11 cars, those people are terrorists? So should they be arrested and be held for 14 days without trial, without rights, or without anything, and do a full dissection of their whole entire life history? No. It's not a crime. But terrorists have used vehicles to drive into crowds of places. Terrorists all over the Middle East has taken vehicles and blowing shit up all over the place for car bombs. But why is not every single person driving a car considered a terrorist? Huh? And everything else. It's like, come on now. Like, why is that okay? Well, actually, so Summers, I don't actually really stick the camera in anybody's face. To be honest, I'm actually a good distance away. It looks like I'm close to motherfuckers, but I'm really not as close as people think I am. The only time that I'm ever close to people is when the cops roll up on me and they get close to me. I try to stay as far away from the cop as possible. And if we're going to keep on running our mouth about this bullshit about everything else, here goes one. Okay, Warrensville Heights. When I went to that police department, they know they fucked up. I walked through the parking lot, filming, getting some shit. They surrounded me with 5 or 6 cops, backed me into a fucking corner over recording, and they came up with an excuse. Oh, yeah, we got a phone call that was dispatched out that you're breaking into cars and a full description and address and everything about you. Really, you got all this information in the last 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, you got that information. Holy shit, dude. You guys got some superpowers. Okay, here goes the thing, Kelly. Here goes the thing. Since you want to say that you don't break the law, here goes the thing. If you're driving your car somewhere and the cops stop you and they ask to search your vehicle, and nobody say anything real quick. So you're driving your car, you're doing a speed, whatever it is, the situation, they pull you over for whatever reason, they pull you over. And they think, hey, I want to search your vehicle. Are you going to say yes or no? Are you going to allow them to search your vehicle? No, Samantha, I'm not looking for problems. But if that's what you want to say. It's a simple question. Are you going to allow the cops to search your vehicle without a search warrant when they ask you? True, simple. But let's give her a second real quick to see what she says. Just give her time to talk, everybody, for a second. Let's not put her on blast too far. Just give her something to say. Okay, again, Samantha, no, actually I'm not. Because if I was going out there looking for a problem, trust me, I'd be saying more shit. Okay, cool for you there, Michael. Very cool for you, buddy. Good for you. Like I said, why don't you guys do something real quick? I said this the other day too. Why don't you guys go do this one right here? You got, and for Cleveland alone, we have Channel 3, Channel 43, Channel 19, Channel 5, Channel 8, or Fox 8 News. They have their news reporters that go precisely to the police house when a cop does something wrong and goes and knocks on the door. But I've seen hundreds of videos like that, but the cops never come out to comment anything. Why don't you go find them and harass them and go beat them up and threaten to bash their heads in? So why don't you go ahead and do that? Okay, how are they getting shot or assaulted by a camera? Okay, so a person that works at the mainstream media isn't a real job. What is that then, Samantha? A person that is an independent journalist, it isn't a real job? But you never answered the question though, Kelly. Are you going to allow the cops to search your vehicle if they ever pulled you over without a warrant? Okay, here goes the downside though. See, they could search your vehicle and everything else. And okay, here's letting them search your vehicle. But do you understand that you cannot control what anybody does? You cannot control any person on this planet what they do in your car. So if that person in your car drops something in your car, do you know you get arrested for that? If a person dropped a little small rock of cocaine or heroin or whatever the fuck that shit is, and you didn't even know they do drugs. Whatever you say, Samantha. Oh, I know, Big M, Bama. I'm just letting them get letting them get their point out there. Probably is or something bullshit. You know one thing though, speaking about people's dads as a cop, you want to know something's really funny? I was actually talking to a friend of mine about this actually earlier. He called me and him was on the phone, and I thought it was funny as hell. And shit, he was reading something and I thought was really funny. He was telling me about it. So this happened a while back, but he just told me this today. So this chick, she was some college student, everything else. Her dorm room was raided in. They actually did a full-on raid. I don't fucking know. I don't know who put them there, and I don't care. But the thing is, though, is I guess they did a full-on raid on this girl's fucking dorm room, whatever, kicked her door in, and she's being filed charges to the fullest extent of the law. Here goes the thing. Her daddy, he is the head detective of the narcotics unit. He's the big boss of the fucking narc unit and everything else to deal with all the drugs. And his daughter was a big-time drug dealer for the last 2 fucking years. And you know the thing is, she called him to try to get some assistance, and you know what he did? He literally told her to go fuck herself and hung up the phone on his own kid. Now, that's the kind of cops we want. We want cops that are not going to bend the fucking law for their family or fucking break the Constitution because they see it's fit. That's the best way to put that situation right there. This is the best example I can give. We don't want cops that are going to do shit like that. Like I said the other day, you had a fucking cop shoot a bunch of cats inside of a box the other day, okay? And it was perfectly fine. Well, not the other day, a couple years ago. The chief of police literally stated that it was a perfectly justifiable shooting what that guy did. How do you justify shooting cats that are 8 weeks old in front of children? How do you justify that? How is that justifiable? What happens if you shot a cop dog because you felt like you needed to, because whatever reason you needed to do so? You're going to go to prison for a murder charge. And you're getting charged with murder. It took like 2 years to finally get that man fired. Really? 2 years later, after he killed all those cats, you finally fired him, person? Like I said, it's a bunch of bullshit how this shit is happening on this situation. Oh, yeah, there's actually a law in Ohio that's been here for, I think, the last, 9 years, actually, now. I think it's when it was actually started up, but it got really serious a few years back. It's called Goddard's Law, is what it is. I think it was started by the guy named Dick Goddard. He's one of the news people. Is the one that started it and made it he did everything he had to do to get it a law. Cruelty to animals was automatically a 2-year prison sentence, no matter what. Minimum 2 years, instantly, for cruelty to animals. And I think the main reason why that was started and everything else was because of a situation of a person took a kitten that was a couple days old, soaked it in gasoline, and lit it on fire in his driveway. And he literally recorded the video. And that's what... Okay, so here we go. Since you want to bring that up. Here goes a question out there, Michael. Since you want to, I got a bike and I ride a bike and I go places on a bike and I take a bus. Here goes your thing. Explain to me. Let me just explain to this right here then, okay? Like I said the other day, it's actually been proven about 1,400 people yearly take the bus and the train to work because it saves a couple $1,000s in gas yearly, estimated to be that way. So, but a lot of the people drive their cars to the rapid station, park it there, and jump on the train and take it to work. Most of the people that do that is in Tower City. A majority of the people in Tower City actually do it that way because it's cheaper. So, hold on a second, guys. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean, swine, and everything else. But look, you guys, I've been going at this for the last 37 minutes, and shit about all this other crap. But I gotta call that person back. I don't know what's going on, but I need to go talk to him. It's a family situation, so sounds like everything's good. But I got other plans I have to do. Okay, real quick, SC. Okay, here goes the thing. You know how hard it is to get some of those body cam footages? It can take anywhere from a few days to a few months. They can hold a body cam footage up to, I think Ohio's law is 9 months that they're allowed to hold that information for before they release that to the general public about anything. It's like what the maximum time is 9 months on this situation and everything else. So, yeah. Yeah, whatever you say though, Michael. But like I said though, answer back to the thing too for you though. Why don't you answer the question? Is everybody else that drives a car to the rapid station a bum because they do that? And shit, is that what the case is? But you guys have fun. If you guys want to continue to conversate up, I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna call that person back. Actually, not like you think, because when I filed out the body cam footage for the one that I have posted on my channel of that sergeant from the post office, you know that took them damn near close to a month and a half to give me the footage, and then they redacted everybody's information practically because they knew they had something to hide. What was there to hide? The lady committed the lady literally lied. They wouldn't even give me, and here goes the thing, they wouldn't even give me the request that I made about the body cam footage. I wanted to see the footage of her talking to the supervisor. You know what they told me? Oh, they cannot release that information of her talking with the supervisor. We will give you everything else from this point on. I was already in the back of the cop car when they gave me the information. They did not give me anything else I wanted. So body cam footage doesn't do everything good. Yeah, whatever you say there, Michael. Bye, everyone.